Burkina Faso is a country many once overlooked, until now. Under the bold leadership of Ibrahim Traoré, it's rapidly transforming into one of Africa's most ambitious and resource-rich nations. From reclaiming control of its gold to challenging foreign influence, this story is bigger than just one country. It's a movement. Before we get into how Traoré is reshaping the future of Africa, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more powerful stories from around the world. Now let's dive into the rise of Burkina Faso and the man behind the momentum. Resource Sovereignty Revolution. Burkina Faso sits on some of Africa's richest mineral deposits, including gold, manganese, and zinc. Under previous governments, foreign mining companies extracted billions, while locals remained poor. Traoré changed this by renegotiating mining contracts and demanding higher royalties for the state. The government now requires foreign companies to process minerals locally, creating jobs and adding value before export. This shift has generated over $2 billion in additional revenue since 2022. Local entrepreneurs who previously had no access to the mining sector are now partnering with the government to establish processing facilities. Some have already accumulated wealth exceeding $100 million through these partnerships. The policy has also attracted ethical investors looking for transparent deals, further boosting the economy. Agricultural innovation and wealth creation. Agriculture employs 80% of Burkina Faso's population, but most farmers barely survived on subsistence farming. Traoré's government launched the Green Gold Initiative, providing modern equipment, seeds, and training to farmers. They've established agricultural cooperatives that eliminate middlemen and connect farmers directly to international markets. The government built 150 new irrigation systems and storage facilities, reducing post-harvest losses by 60%. Cotton and cashew nut exports have tripled, with some cooperative leaders now managing operations worth over $50 million. The program has created 500,000 new jobs and established Burkina Faso as a major player in organic farming. Young entrepreneurs are developing agri-tech solutions, with several startups already valued at over $10 million. The transformation is turning traditional farmers into agricultural business moguls. Technology and digital economy boom. Recognizing that the future belongs to technology, Traoré invested heavily in digital infrastructure. The government launched Burkina Digital 2030, aiming to make the country a tech hub for West Africa. They've built fiber optic networks connecting all major cities and established tech incubators in Ouagadougou and Bobo-Dioulasso. Local tech entrepreneurs are developing solutions for mobile banking, e-commerce, and digital education. The fintech sector alone has attracted $300 million in investments since 2023. Several tech companies founded by young Burkinabé have achieved valuations exceeding $25 million. The government provides tax incentives for tech startups and has simplified business registration processes. Remote work opportunities have also emerged, with skilled professionals earning international salaries while living in Burkina Faso. This digital revolution is creating a new class of tech millionaires. Strategic trade partnerships. Unlike previous administrations that relied heavily on former colonial powers, Traoré diversified Burkina Faso's trade relationships. The country now trades extensively with China, India, Turkey, and other African nations. This diversification has increased export revenue by 150% and reduced dependency on single markets. The government established trade missions in 15 countries, opening new markets for Burkinabé products. Local exporters who previously struggled to find buyers now have multiple options, driving up prices and profits. Some trading companies have grown from small operations to multi-million-dollar enterprises within 2 years. The government also negotiated favorable loan terms with development banks, providing capital for entrepreneurs to expand their businesses. Joint ventures with international partners have created opportunities for technology transfer and skills development. Industrial development and manufacturing. Traoré's administration has made industrial development a cornerstone of its economic strategy, aiming to reduce dependency on imports and generate large-scale employment. To achieve this, the government has developed well-equipped industrial zones with stable electricity, clean water, and access to major transportation networks, solving infrastructure issues that had long discouraged local manufacturing. Attractive incentives such as multi-year tax holidays, low-cost loans, and subsidized land have been introduced to attract investors and support entrepreneurs. As a result, a wave of local industries has emerged. Burkinabe entrepreneurs are now producing goods like textiles, processed foods, and construction materials that were once heavily imported. One standout example is a textile company founded by 3 young women, which now employs over 2,000 people and generates $40 million annually, becoming a national success story. The pharmaceutical industry is also gaining momentum. With the launch of 2 new drug manufacturing plants, Burkina Faso has cut its medicine imports by 30%, ensuring better healthcare access and creating skilled jobs. These developments are also fostering vertical integration, as more entrepreneurs gain control over entire production chains, from raw materials to distribution. This shift is encouraging the growth of supporting industries like packaging, logistics, and transportation, resulting in a ripple effect of job creation and wealth distribution. Financial sector reform and access. Recognizing that limited access to capital was a major barrier to entrepreneurship, the government initiated sweeping reforms in the banking and financial sectors. A dedicated development bank for small and medium enterprises, SMEs, was established, offering low-interest loans to support business growth and innovation. This bank acts as a financial lifeline for thousands of local entrepreneurs who previously lacked access to traditional funding. In parallel, microfinance institutions rapidly expanded into rural areas, empowering communities long excluded from formal banking systems. These institutions offer small loans, savings options, and financial literacy programs, enabling rural entrepreneurs, especially women and youth, to launch and grow their ventures. To further mobilize domestic resources, the government launched a national savings campaign that encouraged citizens to invest in local enterprises, rather than channeling funds into foreign accounts or imports. Venture capital firms, many led by Burkinabe fund managers, who began with limited capital, now manage portfolios worth hundreds of millions, focusing on high-growth startups and promising small businesses. The revitalization of the local stock exchange has also opened up new investment opportunities. Several homegrown companies have gone public, creating newfound wealth and turning early investors into paper millionaires. Meanwhile, mobile money services have democratized financial access, allowing even those in remote villages to send, receive, and save money using basic phones, bringing them into the formal economy. Together, these initiatives have unleashed a new wave of entrepreneurship, innovation, and inclusive growth throughout the country. As the world watches, Ibrahim Traoré is pushing Burkina Faso toward a future built on sovereignty, strength, and self-reliance. Could this be the blueprint for a new era in Africa? Let us know what you think in the comments. And if you're inspired by stories like this, hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss what's coming next.